Hello students, I welcome you all for costing methods and techniques class. We were solving problems on marginal costing. So today also another two problems we are going to solve on marginal costing, and I'm going to find out this unit. Here is a problem. From the following data, you are required to calculate the marginal cost of products M and N and the contribution per unit. The profits resulting from each of the suggested sales mixture and the best combination thereof. Now, next they have given us a chart that is particulars M and N. Direct material, wages, selling price per unit is given of M as well as N. Next is total fixed expenses are rupees 1600. Variable expenses are 100% of direct wages per product. Suggested sales mixtures are M and N. Sales mixture is given. So M, if M they mix 200 and N if it is mixed with 400, whether that is suitable for the company or not, that we will have to suggest. Okay, so based on this we are going to solve problem. Okay, now what they have asked, the marginal cost of products M and N we need to find out. So first what we will do, we will find out marginal cost of M and N. Now marginal cost means it is total of direct material, direct wages and variable overheads, right? So already this, how to calculate marginal cost already we have seen in the previous problem as well. Okay, so here we need to take direct material. Okay, now direct material is 21, N is 17. Next is direct wages. Direct wages is 6 and 4. Now next is variable overheads. They have given what they have told. Variable expenses are 100% of direct wages. So variable expenses or overheads you can take. Variable overheads 6 and 4. Why? Because it is 100%. Now make total of this. So total of M is 33, N is 25. Okay, so now this is called as marginal cost. Okay, yes. Now we have calculated marginal cost of products M and N. Now again they have told us to find out a contribution per unit. So formula to calculate contribution is equals to sales minus variable cost. Now as here they have given us the information related to per unit. So contribution per unit is equals to sales per unit minus variable cost per unit we are going to take. Now there are two products M and N. So first we will calculate of M. Now selling price of M is 41 minus variable cost of M product variable cost of product M is 33. So this is it is also called as marginal cost as well as variable cost. So this, okay. So now this will be equal to 8. Okay, now same thing we are going to calculate it for N is equals to selling price of N is 29 minus variable cost of, here you can write if you are getting confused. Variable cost also also called as variable cost. So 29 minus 25. Okay, so that will be equal to 4. Okay, now next. Now what they have told, the profits resulting from each of the suggested sales mixture and the best combination thereof. Okay, now profit resulting from each mixture we need to take. Now suggested mixtures is already given 200 and 400. Okay, now for that they have asked us to find out profit, right? So for that, now we know contribution, we know, right? And we know fixed cost. Okay, so here write down the formula. Contribution is equals to fixed cost plus profit. You can just simplify this formula. Contribution minus fixed cost is equals to profit. Okay, now we will take first mixture. First mixture M. Okay, now what we need to do is contribution, we know contribution is 8 of M and mixture for M is 200, which is given in the problem. Here they have given us this is mixture of M and this is mixture of N. So this we need to consider. Okay, now M is 200 into 8. 200 into 8, this contribution per unit 8. So that will be equal to 1600, right? Same thing for N. So mixture for N is 400 into contribution per unit is 4. So that is equals to 1600, right? Now total of these two. Total of these two is 3200, right? Now from this we are going to deduct, that is less fixed cost. Fixed cost is already given in the problem. If you want, you can just check here. Here they have given total fixed expenses are rupees 1600. Okay, so here 1600. So that will be 1600. So this is nothing but this is profit. So here you can write. So this is profit. Okay, hope so everybody is understanding this. Now this we have done for first mixture. Now we need to do it for second mixture. Now again M. If you want, here you can write contribution. Okay, now here also you can write first contribution. Okay, M. 300 into variable cost is 8. Okay, so that will be equals to 2400. Hope so everybody is understanding this mixture calculation. And it is 300 into 4. So that will be equal to 1200. Okay, now again make total of this. Make total of these two. So that will be 3600 less fixed cost. Fixed cost is 1600 for all the mixtures. Divided by, not divided by, less 3600 minus 1600 is 2400 is the profit. Now same calculation, like we need to calculate it for third mixture. Third mixture, again here contribution M 400 into 8, that is equals to 3200. Then N 200 into 4, that is equals to 800. Okay, now again make total. So that is 4000. From this less fixed cost. Okay, fixed cost is 1600. Check the balance. It means like profit. $2,400 is the profit. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to compare these profits. Now for first mixture, profit is 1600. For second mixture, profit is 2000, and for the third mixture, profit is 2400. It means now which mixture is beneficial for the company? Third mixture is beneficial for the company. So here you can write the third sales mixture is the best combination for the factory where it earns more profit. Okay, so this is what is the problem. Hope so this problem is clear to everyone. Okay, now we are going to solve one more problem, last problem on this unit, that is factor, key factor or limiting factor. Now key factor or limiting factor in the sense, like whenever the material is in short supply, or if the material is in excess supply, or even you can say suppose if there is labor supply is very less. Okay, so there we will be using limiting factor, or it is also called as key factor. So we are going to solve one problem on that. Okay, so here is the problem. The following details related to the manufacture of two products A and B, particulars A and B, selling price, then raw material rupees 10 per kg, direct wages they have given, variable overheads factory, variable overheads administration and selling is given, then fixed cost overheads are rupees 1,20,000. Which product is profitable under the following circumstances. Okay, now first point they have given is raw material is in short supply, then labor supply is the key factor. It means the sufficient laborers are not available. In such case, how you have to tackle it? Okay, now first what we will do is, now first point, in case, you will have to write one sentence over here. In case of shortage of resources, contribution per unit is calculated. Contribution per unit is calculated. A product where contribution per unit is relatively high, that product is beneficial. Okay, so whichever product contribution is high, that will be beneficial for the company. Okay, so what we will do is, first we need to calculate contribution. contribution is equals to sales per unit minus variable cost per unit. Okay, that is A is equals to 80 minus 52. So that will be equal to 28. Okay, same thing for product B, we are going to calculate 100 minus variable cost is 70. So that will be equal to 30. Now variable cost from where we have got, this is 52 and this is 70. Now accept this selling price 20 plus 28 plus 3 plus 1. Add this, you will get 52. Now for B, 40 plus 20 plus 8 plus 2. So that total is 70. Okay, understood from where we got variable cost? Hope so. Everybody has understood that from where we have got variable cost. Okay, now first what they have asked is if raw material is in short supply. So here we are going to take 1 raw material is in short supply. Okay, so that will be, so how we are going to show this? Now contribution per kg. Contribution per kg is equals to 28, okay, divided by, now just check, like it is shortage by how many kgs. Raw material is 40 per kg. Okay, so 10 per kg. So 20 divided by 10, that is 2 kg. Okay, so that will be equal to 14. That will be equal to 14. Now this is for A. Okay, same thing we are going to calculate it for B as well. So B is equals to, now it is 30 divided by, now just check here, it is 40. Now 40 divided by rupees 10 per kg. So these are nothing but 20 units. This is also units. Okay, so 40 divided by 10. So that will be 4 kgs. 4 kgs. So that will be equal to 7.5. That will be equal to 7.5. Okay, now you can write conclusion for this. Conclusion. So what conclusion you can give? Product A is beneficial when raw material is in shortage. Okay, because contribution per kg will be 14 when you compare with product B. Okay, so whichever product's contribution gives highest value, that has to be selected. So here the contribution for A is higher than the B. So we will say that product A is beneficial when the raw material is in short supply. Okay. Now next we are going to solve is second point. Now what they have told us, labor supply is the key factor. Labor supply is the key factor. Labor supply is the key factor. Again here contribution per kg of product A we are going to solve first. 28. Okay, now just check the labor hours. Labor hours ₹4 per hour. Okay, so A product requires like direct wages for A is 28 and for B is 20. Okay, so 28 divided by, so contribution for A is 28 divided by 4, that is 7 hours. So that will be equal to 4. Same thing we are going to calculate it for B. That will be equal to, now contribution for B is 30 divided by, so 20, direct wages or direct labor is 20 divided by 4, so that is 5 hours. So that will be equal to 6. So now here what conclusion you can give? Now product B is beneficial when labor supply is key factor, because contribution whichever value is higher, that we are going to select. So here you can write product B is beneficial when labor supply is key factor. Okay. Okay, so hope so this problem is clear to everyone. Okay, so this completes your 4th unit marginal costing. Okay, so in next video we are going to start with your 5th unit, that is reconciliation statement. Okay, please go through the problem, go through the formulas whatever I have given, so that the unit is very easy. Only the thing is you need to remember the formulas. If you remember formulas, then you can easily solve it. Okay, so see you in next video.